Are most voice teachers and singers idiots? Why do they advocate for things that have been disproven for more than 100 years? Resonance for singers can be divided into two concepts. Only one is important for singers. The other is not vital for the resonance or carrying power of the voice. 1. Sympathetic vibrations. These are physical areas of the body that we perceive sensations from. These areas vibrate in sympathy with the sound produced. 2. Amplification of sound. The vibrations that are created at the larynx are amplified over long distances. William Vennard, The Mechanism and the Technique. 1967.
In 1954, Wooldridge attempted to isolate the contribution of the nasal passages to the singing voice by comparing the vowels produced by 6 professional singers under 2 conditions, normal and with the nasal passages filled with cotton gauze. He was unable to find significant differences between the spectra of the vowels produced under the 2 conditions, and a jury of expert listeners was unable to distinguish the 2 conditions by hearing tape recordings. Wooldridge concluded,
"The term nasal resonance is without validity in describing voice quality in the singing voice."
A repetition of this experiment by 5 male singers, including myself, confirmed the original findings. Page 95, paragraph 352. In the experiment on nasality to which I have referred, paragraph 343, we not only filled our nasal passages with gauze but also had our maxillary sinuses more than half filled with water. These are the largest of the sinuses, and putting water in them would change their resonant properties noticeably if they were of any importance. Our singing under these conditions was compared with our normal singing by 86 vocal authorities from the United States and 25 from Holland. The Dutch judges were included because Europeans frequently judge American speech to be nasal, but they were no more able to detect the difference between the normal and the abnormal singing than were the American listeners. Our conclusion was that neither nasal resonance nor sinus resonance has validity. To dispose finally of the idea that these tiny air spaces, with their minute openings into the other resonators, could be of any value other than as indicators to the singer himself, let me quote a typical scientific authority, Schaefer J. Parsons, 1919.
"It is very unlikely that the paranasal sinuses exert any influence upon vocalization. The ostia, openings, of the sinuses are so small and not infrequently encroached upon by neighboring parts that one naturally wonders how the chambers can have any modifying influence on the sound waves. Moreover, the great variations in the size and arrangement of the sinuses would preclude any consistency of influence. The theory that the paranasal sinuses impart resonance to the voice must doubtless be abandoned.